Hi guys, my name is Nonima Tigela. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I want us to talk about Uket Matlala. Again, we did a video about him regarding parliament and what. But today, Matlala's blue lights brigadier tied to EMPD murder cover up but never charged. Okay, this is an article. I think it comes after yesterday's evidence that was given by an EMPD former employee. Let's get into this. It's from News 24, this article, 5 hours ago. Karen Morgan, I guess, it's him. Matlala's blue lights, brigadier tied to EMPD murder, cover up but never charged. Okay. The Ekhuruleni Metropolis Department EMPD Julius Mkhwanazi has been accused of helping his subordinates cover up the April 2022 torture and murder of an unidentified man. But despite a civilian who admitted disposing of the body turning the state witness, no one has been charged over the killing. This is according to the evidence given to the Madlanga Commission by retired EMPD Deputy Chief of Auxiliary and Logistical Support Rivo Spice, who said he faced death threats from May 2023 because he pushed for then Brigadier Mkhwanazi to face accountability for his alleged crimes and misconduct. According to Spice, a state security agency official told him that the agency had picked up that there are death threats being made against me, with Mkhwanazi and other officers allegedly discussing hiring hitmen to kill him. As a result, after a threat assessment was concluded and it found that there was a definitive threat against him, Spice said he and his family had to live under armed guard. He earlier testified that there was a culture of fear that surrounded Mkhwanazi and the officers who reported to him, which he suggested was exacerbated by the way in which now retired city manager Imogen Mashazi and her management team seemingly bent over backwards to protect Mkhwanazi from having to account for his alleged misconduct. Mkhwanazi's alleged transgressions included ensuring that cars belonging to Tendaprine Vusimuzi Ket Matlala's companies were registered as EMPD's vehicles and fitted with blue lights, by claiming that Matlala's security company and healthcare subsidiary had memorandums of agreement with EMPD that effectively gave them police powers, including the right to track suspects and take blood at roadblocks. Despite suspended EMPD Chief Jabulani Isaac Mapiyeye describing these agreements as fraudulent, Mkhwanazi has never faced either an internal disciplinary investigation by EMPD or criminal charges by the Independent Police Investigating Directorate, IPID. On Monday, Spice revealed that an IPID investigator told him in March 2023 that Mkhwanazi would soon be arrested for being an alleged accessory after the fact in the 15 April 2022 murder of an unidentified man in Brakpan. He said the IPID officer said they had themselves faced threats because of their investigation into the murder, which had been uncovered after the body of the alleged victim was dumped in a dam. According to Spice, several EMPD officers who worked under Mkhwanazi and who had been the subject of multiple criminal allegations had been accused of torturing a man in front of a number of civilians in that case. What was alleged is that they tortured this person on the scene where they used the method called tubing, which is a piece of rubber that you pull over a person's face and you suffocate the person, he said. Spies added that one of the civilians at the scene had subsequently turned state witness and described how the person who they were torturing and questioning or interrogating, he actually said to them that he's got money in the house, 500,000. He'll pay that if they could release him. And then the next moment they killed him. He said, and from the scene they called Brigadier Mkhwanazi after the murder took place, and Brigadier Mkhwanazi arrived on the scene in a white Golf, and he then proceeded to direct him how to clean the scene, and they placed the body of the victim on his civilian person's bike, and they instructed him to go dump the body, which he then duly did. That man had contacted him 2 weeks ago and informed him that he had become a so-called Section 204 witness. He added, meaning that the man would dispose of the body would be granted immunity from any charges linked to the murder if he was found to have given honest evidence. Spies said he and his fellow EMPD officers who had turned to IPID for help in investigating Mkhwanazi's blue lights arrangement with Matlala were told about this murder case almost a year after the fact. That's one of the reasons as well why we believe that a murder case that's already running for a year with witnesses, with the body, with everything already there, we thought it's imminent that he, Mkhwanazi, would be arrested extremely quickly thereafter, he added. And yet here we are in 2025 and nothing has yet happened. So none of those officers have been charged that we know of. The case is not going forward anywhere. It is still being investigated. In response to questions from News 24, IPID spokesperson Lizzie Shaping said the case of alleged torture and murder of unknown person and their body allegedly disposed in a lake in Niger is at an advanced stage of investigation. She provided no further details. EMPD. Spies said that EMPD was also unable to take any action against Julius Mkhwanazi or the implicated officers because IP did not want to share its criminal docket with the Metropolis. He also earlier revealed that the murder was not the only case Mkhwanazi and these officers were under investigation for. During his earlier testimony on Monday, spies detailed how Mkhwanazi had been recorded on CCTV cameras arriving at a scene where his EMPD subordinates allegedly stole copper cables and said the whistleblowers who had secured the footage had been gunned down shortly after the implicated officers were granted bail in another case. Haibo. The implicated officers had also been accused of involvement in multiple crimes, including the theft of 45 million in precious stones and a truck that was later returned without its load, spies said. He added that the officers had only ever been charged in relation to one case where they faced charges of kidnapping, theft, and defeating the ends of justice over accusations that they allegedly seized multiple crates of cigarettes from a shop in Benoni and kidnapped the shop owner. They then allegedly dropped the shop owner in the field and told him to run away because he was a foreigner before returning a single crate of cigarettes that they claimed to have seized to the police. That case was later withdrawn because the alleged kidnapping victim could not be found. Spies said before adding that on the same day that the officers got bail, 17 March 2023, an informant named Yako Hanekom, who provided him with footage of the alleged EMPD copper theft scene at which Mkhwanazi arrived, was shot and killed in a drive-by shooting. Yo! These people. He believes the murder was a hit. The footage obtained by Hanekom, which spies said the implicated officers tried to seize but mistakenly took an empty hard drive from the site of the alleged copper theft instead, showed officers gathered around the back of a third vehicle at the scene. An official that spies identify as Mkhwanazi got out of the car. He said that investigations revealed that there was no record of any EMPD operation at the Meyerton plot where the alleged copper theft had occurred. nor was there any record of any copper being seized by officers. In response to question from Commissioner Sesi Baloyi, spies stressed that Meyerton was so far outside of their jurisdiction that no legitimate EMPD operation there would have been allowed. This is a crime that's taking place, and there will not be a record of a crime, he said. IPID had not provided any updates on the alleged copper theft case, but stated that it was investigating Mapiyeye and spies concerning about the inexplicable slow pace of investigation involving Mkhwanazi and his subordinates. Regarding the allegation that IPID investigators are blocking investigations to proceed to prosecution, we have considered these accusations are as raised as Madlanga Commission, at the Madlanga Commission, and the matter will be investigated internally, Schuppert said. We don't trust you, Schuppert. Ah! So, my head is spinning at this point, guys. So, EMPD is full of criminals. Is that this, what this is actually telling us? That EMPD is full of criminal activities and criminals. It's harboring criminals there, EMPD. Guys, I'm so shocked. I am so shocked. Anyway, what are your thoughts when it comes to this? Because wow, South Africa. Gauteng, kwenzekalani lapho? Sure. I'll see you on our next video. Drop your comments in the comment section. What are your thoughts when it comes to this revelation? Explosive. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.